Hi, I'm Leah Parker.
And I'm Krista Birmingham. Welcome to our presentation on downward social comparison in relationships.
We're going to explain what it is, how it shows up in our connections, and explore a popular movie scene where it plays out in action.
Downward social comparison is discussed in Chapter 12, Interpreting Experience. It occurs when we evaluate ourselves by comparing ourselves to people who are worse off in some way, whether it be emotionally, socially, or romantically. We do this to feel better about our own situation or boost our confidence or self-esteem. It's not always intentional, but it can shape the way we think and feel in our relationships.
In relationships, we're constantly making sense of our partner's behavior, but two people can see the same action and walk away with different interpretations. That's because we each bring different thoughts and emotions to the table. What we notice and how we respond is influenced by what's going on inside of us.
We have four key internal forces: beliefs, which are what we think the world is like; values, which are what we care about; motives, which push us towards specific goals; and bias, how we lean toward protecting our own point of view. These forces affect how we judge our partner and our relationship.
But we're not just influenced from within. Culture, social media, and other couples affect how we see ourselves too. Watching other people's relationships, especially online, can lead to comparison. Sometimes that comparison is upward, but other times it's downward. And that's where it gets interesting.
Imagine a couple who argues often, but they see their friends who argue even more. They might say, "At least we're not that bad," and feel more satisfied. That's downward social comparison. It can create a temporary boost, but it may also keep people from addressing real issues in their relationships.
One great example is from The Devil Wears Prada. Take a look.
Right, remember you and I have totally different jobs. I mean, you get coffee and you run errands, yet I'm in charge of her schedule, her appointments, and her expenses. And, most importantly, I get to go with her to Paris for Fashion Week in the fall. I get to wear couture, I go to all the shows and all the parties, I meet all of the designers. It's divine. Okay, now stay here. I'm going to the art department to give them the book. This is the book. Now, it is a mock-up of everything in the current issue. And we deliver it to Miranda's apartment every night. And don't touch it. She returns it to us in the morning with her notes. Now, the second assistant is supposed to do this, but Miranda is very private, and she does not like strangers in her house. So until she decides that you're not a total psycho, I get the lovely task of waiting around for the book.
Oh, Emily, what do I deal with it?
What we just watched in this scene was that Miranda puts Andy down for not understanding fashion. It was a power move because she compares Andy to others who don't get it, which makes her look stronger. Later, Andy uses downward comparison herself because she was feeling more skilled than other struggling assistants.
So here's what we learned. Downward social comparison is one way we make sense of experiences. It's shaped by internal beliefs and external influences. In relationships, it can either boost confidence or create blind spots. The key is being aware of how and why we compare in the first place.
Before we close, think about this. Have you ever made a downward comparison in a relationship? Did it help you feel better or stop you from growing? Understanding these patterns can help us become more thoughtful partners. Until next time, thanks for listening.